Oh lol. He didn't even open it, he just spun through it. The Veiled House. Yeah. Okay, let me get this. Oh. You know, I was thinking something might happen because that lotus started to blink suddenly. I was more focused on that, so I was like, huh, what is it doing? You know? Ah, it's the telephone. Oh, okay. It's an item. I have to get that item. Alright. What is in the telly? Ah, okay, so that's Keiji. Mr. Well dressed. And Mr. Angry. E is Dutch, okay. Now I know that again. This one doesn't do that much damage. Where are you going? Okay. It's not done yet. Wow. Ah. Yeah? Ooh. Something moved. No, I don't think so. Mister. Folklorist notes. There's a peculiar custom in this country. It varies from region to region, but the root is the same. It's mysterious yet somehow beautiful. In order to understand it, I traveled across the country before settling on this mountain. The beauty of the morning dew, the palpable heartbreak of the sun setting behind the mountain, and the grave and solemn night that envelops it. On the mountain, what itself is revered. But why? Try to understand this. I have made this mountain my home. Okay. Nothing. Oh, no type. 90 film. Something will happen. Ah! Sometimes very difficult to, you know, dodge that. Ah, I should have dodged that. Come on. telephone goes off. It's for you. Pick it up. Mushy mushy. Okay. Because all right. I think I want to get some items. How do I do this again? Items. How do I do that again? Maybe not like that. How did I get the item thing again? Oh yeah, like that. There we are. I don't think so, mister. Are you done? He is done. Oh wait, touch. Come to me. Fatal glance. Interesting. Yeah, I would like to check that indeed. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Better be worth it. Okay, not that way. So the photo's cursed, huh? Miss. Postmortem photography has made its way over to the West along with the spread of the camera. When photography is still rare, images of the deceased help the surviving family members deal with their grief. Postmortem photographs that still exist in Japan use the same methodology as their Western counterparts, but the significance seems to differ. Those taken here in the Mount Kami region especially seem to embody a certain melancholic beauty. I believe these photos were the work of a scientist named Hiko. Having researched photos from other areas as well, it seemed he was one of behind many of them. The surviving records indicate that the determination of the use photography to capture the soul. Seeing these strange and captivating photographs, I come to believe that he had some degree of success in doing so. An old friend of mine used to call cameras lonely boxes. I'm not sure if he meant that the subject appears trapped alone in the dark box when viewed through the viewfinder, or that looking through a viewfinder means peering out through the dark alone. At any rate, okay, hold on. Oh no, I want to take that. The waters of this mountain are beautiful. A large volume of water flows from a lake at the summit, becoming rivers and waterfalls and enveloping the mountains in mist. Water covers everything. It's the source of the mountain's beauty as well as the sense of mystery. According to local tradition, Mount Kami is where one could die a proper death. It has long been considered a spiritual spot and a subject of much worship, making it a righteous destination for those seeking death. The Mount Kami sect taught that upon dying, people return to the water. Here in the mountain, water is considered the source of the soul. This person's soul is then said to return to the water upon death, rather than moving on to an afterlife. Those ready for death would gather at the mountain and return their lives to the water. Water connects everything. To look at the scenery, I can understand how it has become a spiritual place fit for passing from this world. I'm glad I came here. The people on this mountain have a yearning for death. That is to say, they have a yearning for water and a yearning for nature. Life and death are both connected to water. Cassettes. Oh, interesting. Stop bothering me. I saw the silhouette of a shrine maiden from within the mist that envelops the mountain. With great care, she made her way slowly up the mountain. Something about her seemed somewhat unnatural. Being told there are no more shrine maidens on the mountain now. Long ago, many maidens were murdered here. Perhaps they returned to the water? Would that then imply that they are trapped within the mist? Yeah, that makes sense. Check something, by the way. In a moment. Okay, well, whatever. It is said that human sacrifices is one practice throughout this region. Rather than returning people to the water upon death, the ritual involved a place so-called pillars in special reliquaries and sending them to the water while still alive. It was the role of the shrine maiden to become such pillars. They would take on the memories of the dying and therefore after return to the water themselves. In doing so, it was believed that the subjects would continue living on as pillars. In Japan, there was one sect of Buddhist monks who would enter themselves into boxes buried in the ground for the sake of enlightenment. These monks were said to show they were still alive by ringing bells and chanting. This practice might be related. What did the maidens become? But what did the maidens who became palace fear or hope to appease? There are various teachings it depends about where the afterlife known as the netherworld or hereafter is located. Some teachings say that it is the mountains across the sea, while others claim it lies in the ground, within the very earth itself. Here the mountain is said to lie within the water, implying a close link between water and death. The pillar between the reliquaries would be a place close to death and would go on living. Perhaps it was special reliquaries that allowed themselves to evade death and continue living, frozen in time. It is thought that perpetuating these pillars allowed those close to death to live longer lives. In a sense, it is believed that proximity to death helped develop resistance to it. Yeah, what? What? Sucker. Got him good. Yes. Oh, interesting. Hello, jump scare. Hello. Yeah, there he is. This could be the notebook of the folklorist. He could have been the KG, the folklorist, yeah. Mount Kami seems to have been both revered and feared as the Mountain of Death, where only those prepared to die may enter, and those who visited it were never allowed to leave. Visitors to the mountain had passed through the shrine grove at the foot of the mountain, where the shrine maidens kept strict watch in allowing only the qualified, that is, the dying, to enter. Today the shrine is at the grove and has been rebuilt as an inn, whose innkeeper kindly let me borrow records from the time period. The period from the shrine's final years lists one individual who was able to leave the mountain alive. Kunihiko Aso. After taking his post-mortem photographs, it seemed he was invited to the mountain to photograph the maidens. I've heard his research into the hereafter allowed him to develop a special camera. If I could see those photos of the shrine maiden taken with this special camera, I'm certain I would come close to unraveling the mysteries at Mount Hikami. When invited to the mountain, it was said he was allowed into a house visited only by a select few individuals. If I were invited to the mountain, would I be able to reach this place too? I truly wish I could. Stuck the asses are involved in this. Oh. Alright. Are you sure you can't go up? It's getting misty. The spirits are in the air. I saw it. Anyway, I think I have to just leave now. Yeah, I don't need to go there. Oh, great. It's a box. You're right, mate. I touched that. I was sure I dodged that. You're going down, mister. There we are. This is cagey. Yeah, this is cagey. So maybe this ghost that was attacking me now was him. I see. On the way to the summit, I found a photo of a small path lined with spider lilies. The path seemed to head into the forest, but it had become overgrown and was impassable. Could it lead to the mansion? That only the invited can find. It's different from other post-mortem photographs. I can only describe it as being beautiful. Beauty is unlike the others I've seen. Was she alive? As soon as I thought how beautiful she was, I was bound. With whispers of love from the photograph, there were words of a curse. Love after death, I must go to the place my heart has been captivated. Memories, yeah, I suppose it was. Oh. An angry boy. Where? Oh, it's the killer. You're right. I should heal up. Hey, isn't that nice? We're not done yet. Ah, okay. The hell? It's kind of. Alright, it's kinda cramped in here, you know? Absolutely nothing. I don't think I can. Yeah. Kinda tall indeed, yeah. Okay, type 14 I should use more, I suppose. We have 2 ways to go. Let's go there first. Aha, I see. What about here? Okay. Nothing. Oh yeah, I could also upgrade my camera. Still don't have anything else than that as upgrades. Alright. Yeah. Enhancements. How do I get to enhancements? There we Okay. Both of them. Why not? Okay, there's the telephone, so I guess I have to exit through here. Oh. Alright, you're right. I guess not. Well. Ooh. Was that a dodge? I guess that was a successful dodge. Ooh, I'm cursed, am I not? I need sacred water. Oh, I'm purifying embers. Yeah, that's what else. There you are. You done? Yeah. Okay. And now it disappears. Is his friend still in there or not? Maybe it disappeared with the house. Or maybe he left already. Forest Station. I suppose I have to go in there. Ooh, a train, some sort. No, not a train. Yeah, it's a train. Interesting. Ren and Rui set out for the folklorist house, relying on clues from a video recording. As they passed the sign of dolls. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, that was the 5th drop. B. Good enough for me, Henrika. Veiled House. Anyway, this is the 5th drop. I hope you enjoyed this as well, and see you in the next episode. Cheers.